Okay, hello everyone, Edo here. Decided to play a little bit of randomness of Kingdom Hearts Key. I know some people might be pronouncing it Chi because, well, that's sort of what's shown in the title, but according to the Japanese there, it's Kingdom Hearts Key. What we do is, when I say randomness, I've done a lot of what's in the game already. Up to this point, like done all the storylines and all of that, and I thought I'd log on, show you what goes on, and just do like a regular, playthrough. Well, I shouldn't say playthrough, but whenever you log on, want to do a bunch of stuff, use up your action points, all of that. The game is entirely in Japanese, as you can probably see here. And what we'll do is that I'll explain some things as we go along, things you should be aware of. I'm by no means an expert at this game, so don't even think about that. But some things that you may have missed that you don't really understand because, after all, the game is in Japanese if you are playing it. So, first of all, is whenever you log in, you'll get this Moogle stamp thing, Moguri no Kimagure Stampu. So in other words, it's kind of like it's a random stamp here. Get a stamp card, and as you fill up a row, sort of like bingo here, you'll get like a little prize or something like that. And a lot of times that after you go through a certain number of these Moogle stamps every day, it'll count down and give you this bonus once you um, drop this number down, like Ikkai. So another, let's see here, bonus geto made ato ikkai. So in other words, until you get a bonus, you have one more try. So in other words, what I'll do is that after I get this particular stamp, I'll probably get this bonus as well. Just want to make sure that I'm recording over here, and yes, I am indeed recording, which is going to be really good, because if it wasn't, it would be a pain in the butt to start this again. Every day, you get a stamp here, and clicking this button right here will give you the stamp. What will happen when you stamp this, it should rotate down here, and whatever pops up here, it'll stamp this area, whatever it may be. So I'm hoping to get like a crown here, simply because I can fill up this stamp here. And once you fill up a certain number of these, you'll start over again with another stamp another card the next day. So like bingo. So in other words, you can't just keep going until you fill up all of them and get a whole bunch of items. So let's go ahead and see what we got. And I got a wing. Oh well. I get 5 medals and a gold ticket here as a stamp bonus. These MOG medals are used to pick up certain items, and we'll see it in the shop area. And stamp bonus, a gold ticket allows you to get a random card. So, okay, so looks like I have one more try before I actually get that special bonus here. Someone actually helped me out get some of the creatures that are listed in my mission block here. Here's some missions that have popped up. Let's see here. Tornado Steps. It'll be 20 of them. Get some golden tickets. Mog stuff for bandits. Heartless. Beat 100 of them. I get 4,000 Mog points, which are used for card smithing, so to speak. Open 20 treasure chests. I get 10. Oh no. Maybe wait a minute. Money is used for smithing. So you can see it's been a while since I've actually played it here. And if you can pick up items off the ground, you can get some stuff here. And I'm not going to worry about the rest of that. Just be careful that anytime you get items that pop up in boxes here, you're going to have to get it from your present box. And it'll be right over here. Right now there's an event going on. It's an Easter event until the 23rd. And as you accrue egg points for beating certain enemies, you'll be able to turn them in for some bonuses. Let's see here. Got a bunch of MOG medals, golden tickets. This'll, let's see here. Golden egg booster, and I think it triples the amount of egg points that you get. And gold medal super rare plus, so we'll see that in a little while. Grab all those. This button right here, Matomete Toru, is actually take all of them on that's showing on the screen at the moment, or you can just take them individually if you so wish. So let's grab all those again. Okay, well, it looks like there's a raid boss that's popped up. Usually what I do is that I try and go for a raid boss right off the bat, because it uses these things called battle points, and these recharge after a certain amount of time. So I try and jump right in to see if I use them up in attacking the bosses on a regular basis. So it'll give you some certain items and give more points. And it looks like the previous boss ran away. Union ranking, Oh, geez. My rankings probably sucked here. Yeah, 4th. So what happens is that after every week, it takes your union ranking. In other words, basically your faction. And you, depending what you get, or what rank you get various things like based on lucks that you got. I was just under 9,000th place. Lux for my team 127, all of that. So it was already, those are the items I picked up. My present box in. Oh, and I randomly became part of a team, part of my faction. Because what they'll do is that once you fight raid bosses, you get a chain of certain things here. Let's see here. So the Trick Master looks like it's the boss here. First time you attack a raid boss, whenever it appears, you do that and get that for 0 points, so it doesn't cost you any of these up here. Right now he is weak against Rock Splendor, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go find my deck here. Deck of cards, all the cards that you get in the game. You can see I got a bunch of stuff here anyway. I'm already on Rock Splendor, so I am going to go back to, you can click on Team here, and it'll take you back to the boss screen. And I've got like 108 action points, so this might be a long video here. So I got all this here. Let's go attack, and I'll let the first one run through. Normally I skip it just because it just takes a while. And hopefully this is all recording correctly. So let's go up here. You click on him, and let's see what happens. Keyblade bonus. Because I have the correct Keyblade, that's his weakness. You always have to watch out for that. And let's see how much damage he does. Oh well. And you never really actually die in this game. I mean, you lose all your hit points, but then you just come back and, ooh, I'm doing like next to no damage, aren't I? And you know what? It might be better if I actually turn on the music too. There we go. Normally I turn it off just because I'm doing something else or listening to something else. Wow, I'm doing next to no damage, and he's going to take me out here. Yeah. But you always get some Lux, which is sort of... Lux is the little item... not item. They're accrued points. They reset, I believe, monthly. And they help you out in damaging enemies. Let's go back to the team menu here. So what I'll do is I will attack him for... Again, for times, however that much was, 4 times 4. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack him, but then I'm going to skip it, simply because it's faster that way. Okay, one thing that's, as you can see, I've got 2 battle points down here, or up here, depending where you like to look at it. Well, I've got 2 left. There's one thing that you can do that some people might not know. You click on Members here. Takes a little while, but what you can do is you can go to these teammates, and you can actually, if they're available, if they have battle points here that have already been used, you can click Support. And what will happen is that every day you get 5 battle points that you can give to other people, but once you give them to other people, you get 1 back. So in other words, as you saw a little earlier here, I'll go back, I've got 2 here. Go back to Members. And this individual here has 1 gun, so I'm going to support him once. And I'll close this up, and as you can see, I got a battle point back too, so I can go back to 3. So we'll click on here again, and we'll skip that. The reason why I say use these as soon as you can is that since these regenerate on a regular basis, I think it's every 5 minutes or every 3 minutes, you'll get 1 back. So by the time that you finish doing what you're doing during the day, for all the action points, you might have enough to go back and, fight a raid boss again. Unfortunately, if I recall, no one else has used up their battle points except for this individual that, oh, that's me. I can't do anything else with them, so I'm just going to walk away from this. Now, you'll get items every now and then that you can. For example, a Mega Ether restores all your battle points. I've only got 2 of them, but I got like 611 of these ones that restore 1 battle point. You can use these if you really, really, really want to take down a raid boss, and you have enough, attack behind it. So that's that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my page, which is the little, whatchamacallit here, the fountain area here in, I believe it's a Daybreak Town. Once again, there's an Easter event going on right now. Oh, I got 11 presents. Wow, how the heck did that happen? Raise tickets and all of these. So I'm going to grab these, and I'm going to grab these. Let's see here. So usually what I try to do is I go down here. I'm going to go to the card trade, card draw. That's what I'm looking for. And this is with real money, if you buy stuff, you'll get tickets that you can use to grab some of these cards. And you can click down here, and it'll take you into an area where it'll show you all the cards that are going on, or cards that are available in the set. You see there's an Ansem here, and there's a whatever that guy's name, I've forgotten. That guy, I think I have him. I'm not sure. But Raise Draw gives you some okay stuff here, and every now and then they'll flip through, and you'll see other cards that are available in the set. But once again, if you really want to, you can click down here, and it'll take you to a list of all the cards that are available. But I got 4 Raise tickets. These gold tickets here, well, gold, silver, bronze are, I should say, lower level tickets, so to speak. You don't get really great stuff out of it. Raise Draw is better, and then I guess this premium Raise Draw is even better. I'm not using real money for this, so it doesn't matter. So I've got 4 of them, so let's hope we get something good. Yep. Let's see if I get something good. And I got junk. I got a walk. Let's do it again. And Aladdin, and I'm getting crappy draws here. And a Donald. I'm just getting rare pluses. Oh, and I got a Lexicus. Lexeus. That's it. I'm sorry. My old eyes are failing me. I need new glasses anyway. But okay, used all those. Didn't get anything great. I can use those to forge into other cards. Level them up. And let's just use these 2 and see what I get. I got a Tifa. And I got a Ventus. Okay, here what you can do. Okay, Mog points are used in this area. That's right. What will happen is that you get 1 card per day for free. You get to draw a card, and what happens? These are high experience cards that you can use to level up your other cards, do better, to give them better stats and abilities and all that. So I've got that free one. So now what I'm going to do is that I've got 250 max. So why don't I use a bunch of these here? What I do is it'll give you a bunch of cards. Sometimes you'll get regular cards. Most of the times you'll get Mog cards. And usually when I get 10, I just skip through it. And later on, I'll see what I got. So let me just grab a whole bunch of those. And we'll probably do some forging of cards a little later on, but I want to go and use some of these. What I'll do is come back and use those metals later on too. So, have any stories showed up? Nope. この先の物語がまだ書かれない. So the story from here hasn't been written yet, or hasn't been written. No, that's my Japanese is so darn rusty. It's not funny. Should be can't be read. So sorry. Okay, so why don't we jump into world, wherever world is. Here it is. Let's go for some egg points since it's since it is an event here. As you can see, here's your story scene. There aren't too many worlds that are available. I think this game has only been out for about a year or so. So I know there's a couple of areas where I played about a week ago, and I know where a couple of those egg places, or places where these egg heartless are. For example, right here. As you can see, I'm in a Halloween costume because the last time I really played it was back during Halloween of last year. So, good. Probably take this guy out real quick. As you can see, I'm a level 102, and there's still enemies that will turn me inside out. Some of the more powerful enemies. Yeah, I'm taking them out. Egg points. So why don't I'm going to go up and use an item. Where's items? I'll just go to menu here. We'll go to items. And I'll use an egg booster. Got 9 of them. Let's see what item it is. Huh? I'm not sure why I can't use it. Oh, I have to use it from here. There we go. Okay, so for about 5 minutes-ish, yeah. All the egg points will be tripled? Tripled, I think it was. Show up here. Egg point, yeah. Well, doesn't really matter. And usually what they'll do is they will have events throughout the year. For example, they'll have like a summer event, and they'll have a Christmas event and Halloween events and all sorts of things like that. So chance to get different costumes like this one. And accessories for your character and all of that. So I'm going to run back this way, over here. Like, I cannot take out that guy. If I fight him, he will... I don't know how many hit points he has, but those kinds of guys will do about 300,000 points of damage, and needless to say, I will lose. Okay. Some more eggs here. One of the things you may not realize if you haven't played through the game is that, as you can see, experience, I have about 1,200 points left, and once I do that, I'll of course level up. But whenever you level up, your action points will completely refill. So if you're about to level up, make sure you use as much as possible. That way, when you level up, you'll get everything back. And I'm wasting time here. I know I cannot take out that individual. So let's go to World. There's another place with a couple of... Let's see here. I believe it's in the Dwarf Woodlands. So, right here at the garden or fields. Okay, yep, there should be about 3 or 4 of them here. And as you can see, right up here it shows a Lux bonus. Whenever you defeat a certain number of enemies that are located in your guilt targets, you'll get Lux, and it'll increase the amount of damage you do. For example, until let's see, the 21st, level 22. If I beat 8 level 22 fails eggs, I guess it might be false, but it's fails egg. So I'll get an item here that can be used for when you do an ultimate forging of a card. And, oh, Yen Sid. Nah, I won't be able to beat any of those guys, so I'm not going to worry about that one. Okay, just want to make sure that I'm still recording, which is always an idea. And these little things are just items that are just on the ground, and these items are almost chiefly to level up your keyblades. There are certain materials that you need to use in order to, bring them up. Like right, I'm using Rock Splendor, which is, maybe I should switch to a better keyblade, simply because I'm only using the Rock Splendor because that particular boss is weak to it. Well, here I got Starlight +8, Rock Splendor +3, Last Resort +3, Desire Lamp +2, and Power of Heroes +2. So I'm going to go with this one here. Well, it doesn't really... because what I have to do is you go to the deck screen in order to use the particular keyblade. You can create decks for each of your keyblades, and I'm going to use Starlight, and I'm going to use that one. Let's see if anything changed. Oh, I guess some things ran out, so So I'm going to use all that. Well, so as you can see, all my cards change because boosts and different events, different cards will get different bonuses. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue my adventure here because my egg booster is going to run out. Another one. Thing is that when you're traveling or doing anything, this timer does not stop, which is a really, it's a pain in the butt. But that being said, normally I said if you're going to level up, you should keep an eye on your action points. I don't think I'm particularly going to do that here because technically I could be playing this game for about 2 hours if I do that. So what I'm going to do is hopefully give you all a taste of what goes on. If you have any questions, you can put in the comments and I'll try to explain things. Doesn't necessarily mean I'll be able to do so, since once again I'm not an expert at this game. It's just something that I do every now and then to kill time. For example, here's a treasure chest, see if I get anything. Oh, there's a Mowgli here. And a lot of times what you'll do is that you'll collect certain these little berry-like things. You get one for free anytime, right down here. You get one for free and you can use that. However, if you have 3 or more of them, what you can do is you can exchange it for 5 rare plus cards. And I think I have 6 of them, so I'm going to exchange 3 of them. Yeah, 6, it'll go down to 3. Yes or no. I'll say yes. And I'll get 5 rare plus cards. Rare or better cards. I don't know. Maybe they're 5 rare just plus cards. Oh, and they're super rare Uncle Scrooge. Not bad. But the stats are probably abysmal for him, since he's just a super rare. Let's see here. Let's use another egg booster. Why not? Since I've got him, and this event ends on the 23rd Japanese time. So if we don't use him, we'll lose him. Like I said, I'm trying to go to the... Well, let's see if I can get another Mog maybe pops up. Nope. But I got a normal plus Daisy. Okay, there should be 1 or 2 more eggs over here. Yeah, just 1. Okay. Let's run in here. Like I said, I've done all the storyline up until just about everything available so far. So, once again, this is just randomness that I'm going through, and you can just see certain things that are going on in the game. Oh, there's another egg. That's chiefly the one I'm going to be hunting here, is just to get egg points. So, and I cannot beat that guy. It'd be really nice if I could, but I won't be able to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to World here, and then I'm going to go back to Daybreak Town. And what happens to the monsters? Let's see if the monsters respawned at this point. And they did. Let's see here. As you can see, back up here, one of these battle points regenerated. I always really like the music, the ambient music here in Daybreak Town. The battles with the normal enemies have a different. Let's fight this guy, and you can hear the battle music for this. Or sorry, barely hear the music since I took him out in one hit. If you keep playing the game regularly, as events pop up and you take out certain enemies, you'll get special cards that you can only get during that particular month or that particular event, just by taking out specific enemies. So what you do is just keep an eye on it, and sort of an an okay way to kill time. It's just that it's not a great game. Once again, it's just something to kill time. Let's see here. Let's go back to world, and so we're going to go back to the dwarf woodlands, and hopefully those eggs down here have actually, respawned. And they did. So what I'll do is play this, and then it's getting actually kind of late here, so once I finish this off, I am probably going to go and maybe tomorrow I'll play some Puella Magi Madoka Magi Online. It's the Madoka series. I'm not a big fan of it, but I'll explain why eventually when I get to playing it, why I sort of play that particular game. Like I said, I'm not really a fan of the series, but there's sort of a special reason, which is actually kind of neat. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly, and that timer doesn't go down, so I want to make sure I run over here, and I want to go to the dwarves' cottage because there are a couple of eggs that I can pick up. Egg enemies I can pick up. I got 30 seconds. Even when the game is loading, in case it does load, like right now, that timer does not stop. And I got beat. Yeah, move out of the way. Hurry up. I've run out of time. Okay. Well, I'll probably... these guys probably haven't respawned yet. Okay, now. I need 55 XP. 6, and I'll show you how many AP it takes to fight these particular guys. And they're all passive, so unless it's an actual boss or something that inhibits your progress into the next area, you can walk by all these guys if you want. So what I'll do is I'll see if I can get enough XP here. I can level up. Yep, and I just leveled up, and as you can see, it refilled all my BP and all my AP. So why don't I go here and fight this raid boss again? Oh, the raid boss, someone has already beaten him, I believe, and the next one will pop up in about 6.5 minutes. So why don't I go back? Oops. Okay, and use the mouse cursor to move around here like this. He'll follow wherever you click. And I should have used another booster, but yeah, I'll use another egg booster. Yay. What I'll do is when I fight a couple of these guys, I'll fight one of those tougher ones, and you can see how bad I would lose. And I'm a level 103, and I will still lose badly. Not only that, it costs a bunch of AP in order to fight them. But they usually have a hefty payout, especially on missions. For example, let's go down here. It costs 15 AP. So, Mischief Egg. So, I'm going to fight this guy, and I'm probably going to do absolutely no damage to him. Oh, yeah. There's no damage going on there. Now, watch this. Yeah, 546,000 damage. I'm sorry. I said 300,000 earlier. Now, whenever you lose a battle, you can continue by spending that same amount of AP, or you can give up. And I'm going to give up, because there's no chance that I'll be able to beat that. So, since I've gone to this point already, let's go somewhere. Let's go to Agrabah here. Maybe there's some other eggs around, just to show you some other areas if you haven't played the game before. Or if you have, and I'm sorry, this is my chair squeaking. Let's see, are there any other eggs around? Oh, there's an egg right there. My time is... Oh, there's an egg. Are there any more around here? No, what I want to do is... Seems to be a better payoff in the dwarf woodlands. But I don't think those guys have respawned since I've been back. Have they? They have. Oh, I got some more Halcon for a guilt target. Oh. Okay, well, I can show you guilt target over here, and these are the enemies that you can beat in order to increase your guilt. And I believe all these are going to be those egg enemies, and there's no way that I can actually beat them. Oh, what happened is I got helped by some other individuals who beat these ones, and I've gotten some bonus or whatever. But looks like I maxed out these guys, but all I'm doing is fighting them for the egg points, so it doesn't really matter. And of course, you can take a look at all the missions, and the missions reset after so long, and you, by beating those required enemies, you will get certain bonuses, extra items, cards, money, all of that. So I'm going to go to World here and quickly skip on over to the dwarf house like I did before. There's a quick way to jump through areas just by using World, but these spaces don't necessarily unlock until you've gotten to certain points in the game, of course, or completed certain portions of the story. And cleared another mission. Oh, if I beat 77 of them, I get done. She's safe. So in other words, if I beat 77 of them, I get whatchamacallit, school uniform, basically. I don't know if I have enough time to beat this last one. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2. Nope. Did I get it? Yep, I did get it. Okay, well, then I use another egg booster, of course. Oh, he didn't respawn yet. So what we're going to do is go back to Daybreak Town. Maybe I'll jump on over to... Once you get a certain number of lucks as well, you'll get cards, just as bonuses. I'm going to jump over to the Coliseum and see if they maybe have a group of them. Coliseum, then of course the Underworld, Hades, Throne Room, and of course deep into Hades, or Center of the Earth, whatever it was from the Hercules animated movie. I remember seeing that in the theaters years ago. Wasn't impressed with it, but did like Mulan. Oh, 40 AP Egg Stealer. I would not be able to beat that. I will not be able to beat that. Oh, and there's Hercules. What does he say? Thanks to Cloud helping us out, we've gotten back here. Yeah, Cloud helped us out. I think during that storyline, I had to fight Cerberus or something like that. Cloud went somewhere. So let's go to Hades and maybe... Now I'm wasting this egg point time, aren't I? Yeah. No regular egg guys around, huh? Yeah, this was a waste of an egg booster. As you can see down here, Easter event. Don't necessarily recall ever coming in here, but where the heck this is. Okay. I'm wasting this time, so let me go back to. Let's see if Wonderland has anything. So let's go to a strange neighborhood. Are there any eggs in here? No, 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 no. Have 1,000 times no. Are there any? For heaven's sakes. Let's go here. These guys will respawn. Maybe I can. Get all these egg points and see if I can get something nifty. What I usually do is I use up all my action points and I do them all my cleanup, getting all extra presents and extra cards and forging stuff and all of that. So, oh, and the boss has appeared, but I'm going to ignore that for the moment simply because I've got an egg timer. Egg timer. Go to the dwarf house, dwarf cottage. Okay. Oh, I'm running out of time here. I guess only one guy has respawned here. Yep, only one respawned. Oh well. Let's. Oh, there's another guy here. So since we only have about 24 action points left, let's go through and see if we can get a couple more eggs and then. It only costs 3 to. Also, your action points also recover over time. Let's see here. Let's go up in this area, maybe. And there might be some more eggs in here. Yep. Make sure to see if I'm still recording correctly. Always do that. And I can. Any other egg guys? I don't think so. Well, let's finish this off in Daybreak Town. So I can, what, fight about 4 more of them? Okay, so should be 2 more up here, and then we'll do some cleanup. Okay, well, that's that. So let's go fight this boss, and I need to change back to the probably the rock splendor here. Well, it'll probably show the scene where the boss gets defeated or runs away or something first before the next one pops up. Yeah, so who beat it? Zack. Okay, and Lady. Oh no, Lady defeated it, but the MVP is the individual who did the most damage. So next raid boss comes up. And for let's see, when you defeat it, you get it. A lot of times when your team beats a raid boss, you'll get a bonus. So let's go to deck. And then we're going to go to Rock Splendor because that's the one he is weak to. Try that again. Go back to team. Like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and we'll click on it, and then I'm going to skip simply because it saves time. Let's go attack him again. Maybe some people have actually used their battle points so I can recover theirs and recover mine at the same time. Oh, I'm doing some okay damage. I wonder if anyone else is actually fighting him. Nope. I am the only one. So what I want to do is that a lot of times, if I only have 2 here, if I want to get this 4 times bonus, I'll go up here to battle points, and I will use one of these ethers to give me 3, and then I'll fight again. Okay, I've done all that. So I could go and use these. By the time that I finish doing everything I need to do, I'm probably going to get some action points, but I usually ignore those when I'm finishing up. So first of all, let's go get all of our presents. Got a bunch of stuff here. Grab all those. Grab all those. And one of those. Okay, so what was the next thing that I was supposed to head on to do? Okay, so we're going to actually go to Mog Trade. It's down here. You can go, you click it here as the Mog, or go up in the menu, and you can go to down here, Mog Trade. It's the same icon. Shop will take you to the one where you actually buy stuff with real money, but I'm not going to worry about that. So I got, they had an Alice in here. I bought all the copies of the cards of it. So you can use these Mog medals you've gotten. That right now you got Quasimodo and Phoebus. I don't know. I've never seen Hunchback of Notre Dame. And here's Hercules and Phil. These look like standard super rares. And there's enough of them that you can buy them to level them up to max. Or I should say, you have the ability to max out their level. Then you use all the cards to, actually get all the experience to get up to max level, and then you can add some other items to it and other bonuses like these. Give certain cards ultimate abilities, ultimate versions. Sorry if this seems kind of spastic, but You can actually buy card medals for points, and usually what I do is I usually save my Mog points here, unless there's a card that I really, really, really want. That's what I usually save them up for. By clicking this, you can actually you can get these medals that you accrued and you trade them for pretty good cards, and these change semi-regularly. Like once a month or once every 2 months or something like that. But here I got super rare medals. I got 3, and you can either go for assist cards, which give you bonuses, usually to Lux and hit points, and attack cards, which are the aforementioned. Here's an attack card, and here's an assist card. You can't really. The only way you really know is that these icons pop up. If it doesn't have an icon, generally it's an assist card. So I try to go for 2 attack cards and then an assist card if I have like 3 or more of these medals. So let's start with just the standard super rares here. Let's go for an attack card and see what I get. And I get a Ventus. Yeah. Let's see if I can get something better. And a Captain Hook. Now, if you want to see what cards you can get by trading here, trading these medals, you click on here and it'll pop up, and let's see if it actually, yeah, it'll show up right here. So you can get stuff like Sora Master Form version, and here, of course, Organization 13 members, and a couple other ones, and all of that. I was lucky enough that I got 2 Vanitesses currently in my deck, since the attack points are sort of through the roof, at least for where I am in the game. And assist cards, let's see here. Well, you can get all the standard Disney characters. I like to get Aurora, if possible, but no particular reason. So, let's see what we can get in here. A lot of villains, Roxas and Zemnis, and a couple of Organization 13 members. Oh, there's also a Master Xehanort. Oh, Zax is also in here. And in here you can see some more of the Disney characters. Generally, the cuter characters are assist cards. Okay, so I said usually what I do is I do 2 attack cards and an assist card, so let's try. Let's go for this. I got a Pinocchio. Yay. Let's go for this one. And I got a Beast. Let's see if I get something better. And I got a Master Eraqus. So let's see if I get an Aurora. I got a Tinkerbell. That's not bad. I like Tinkerbell. Okay, now let's go back and see and go over this card draw. I think I picked up a ticket or 2. I'm not sure though. Raise draw, no. Tickets, no. Points, so I got points, but I'm at 250 right now. Oh, some of my cards probably went to my backyard, which is, if I went over this limit, which I probably did. So you're going to go to card combination or fusion, whatever you want to call it. And let's see if there's something that I have not leveled up completely yet. Probably some of these assist cards, like here, I took Alice and I turned her into an ultimate card. I can't remember what she has. So is there anything else that I can max out? I'm maxing out Tinkerbell or something like that. There's Hades. I'm just trying to see what I've maxed out or not. Both Ventuses are. He's maxed out. Usually I throw 10,000, huh? Well, let's put him up in here. Now what'll happen is once you're fusing cards, you drag and drop them up here. And if you drag and drop a card of the same type, either red is for power, green is for speed, blue is for magic, you get a tiny bit of a boost in the experience gained. And those are cards that I'm probably not going to use. As you can see, experience up because it matches the symbol here. You can use any types of cards that you want, but I'm going to give you a little bit of a bonus. He goes up to level 65. Okay, well let's find Let's use up these other ones here, see if there's anything green that I can level up or anything like that. Let's go back over here. Oh, he hasn't been maxed out yet. He needs super rare plus. So, let's take these greens and toss them on him. And so is there anyone with magic I can... She's already maxed out. I think this one's maxed out too, yeah. He was maxed. I just checked him. And Mickey. King Mickey's maxed out. Here's another different Mickey. He's maxed out too. Okay. And that's maxed out. Curses. Well, this Aqua's not maxed out yet. So let's just use those last couple ones on her there. And you don't have to follow the pattern that I'm doing. I just do it. Oh, there's a Tron one as well. Now let's go and max out Tinkerbell here, maybe. Let's use Daisy. Oh, I picked up a bunch of other ones, didn't I? Maybe I'll max out her at one point, but let's use these other ones that I don't think I'll ever use. And what happens if you take assist cards and if you're fusing assist cards on assist cards, generally you will get an experience bonus. So, and the better the Mog card rating or rarity, the more experience it'll provide. So, let's just go up here and see how far we can get Tinkerbell maxed out. Okay, everyone, sorry there, I had to take a little bit of a break. What I'm going to do is what I'll do is I'll use them just so you can see what goes on here. 2, 3. Let's just burn them all because I'm going to get a bunch more later on. If we can get Tinkerbell all the way up to level 65. Because you can basically get these as you accrue Mog points. So, it doesn't really matter. I think I've... Oh yeah, I should max him out eventually too because, well, whatever. Okay, well. If you all want to know more about limit cuts and everything like that, I can explain it. It's not a difficult prospect. It's just that, well, it's getting kind of late here, and got a bunch of super rare Mogs, and these give a lot of experience. I wouldn't be surprised if... okay, what else? I wouldn't be surprised if using one of these takes her up to level 65. Now, what happens when you use a super rare or better card, you'll say you've got super rare or better card that's part of this fusion. If you want to make sure that you use it, you click this little checkbox. Then you hit yes. Yep, she went up to level 65. So, and I got a Namine here who's currently in my deck too, I believe. Yeah, she still is. I think she is currently at ultimate, so I could probably add something to her. Oh yeah, I can add something ultimate here, skill, but I'll do that at some other point. Okay, I think I pretty much have done a lot of what I wanted to do in this particular video. What I'll do is I'm probably going to end it right here. I got 6 action points and all that type of stuff, but what happened is that this was just general Kingdom Hearts key randomness. Hopefully you enjoyed watching it, I guess. Maybe you learned a couple of things. Maybe you want to start playing it for yourself. I can try and help you try and get an account for, Yahoo Japan, because that's what you'll need in order to play this particular game. You can automatically log in and all of that. So thanks for joining me this evening. Once again, hope you enjoyed it. Check out the rest of the channel for various geekiness, and if you liked what you saw here, leave a comment or 2 or 20, consider subscribing. Any suggestions or whatnot, you can leave them down in the comments below. Check out my ebook series, Not So Healthy Dose of Chaos. First ebook is free and available, Smashwords, etc. Second book is available for about $1.99. You can pick that up at Smashwords, Amazon.com. All of that for your Kindle and various other formats, which is also available on Smashwords. Third book, I'm writing it as we speak. And so to end it off here, once again, thanks for joining me. And what happens is we'll see you the next time we see everyone. Take care.